All right, let's see where we at here. Let's go to YouTube. Dooby dooby doo, dooby doo, dooby dooby doo, dooby doo dooby doo doo doo, dooby dooby doo, dooby dooby doo. See if it'll let me sign in live. I've got to type yes. Whatever. Let's see. Long time no see. Okay, my chat is working now. I'm making sure. All right, guys. What up, everybody? Welcome, 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 welcome. I wanted to have the camera up where you could see the actual case. Sound good, video good, everything good on y'all's end? Let me know. Looks like we got about 12 people. We'll get started here in just a minute. Like we got 2021. All good, sweet. Guys, thank you all for getting in the break tonight. I do appreciate it. Hope everybody had a safe New Year last night, New Year's Eve. Nobody got too crazy. We're going to see if we can't start this new year out right. Big bucks, no whammies. Smashing big cards for everybody, hopefully. So, guys, we'll get started now. Like I said, I wanted to make sure everybody could see the case on screen before I did the number of sealed. It's like a baby seal. All right, here's the deal with me. All card ship, paper, chrome, whatever comes out of this case belongs to you. You will receive. If we hit one of those super duper awesome bangers, it will ship FedEx 2-day, if not FedEx overnight. I'll make sure you get your money as quickly as possible. I do have any unpaid players. Man, there was 2, and they reached out to me beforehand, so we're gonna let them run. I am gonna slide the camera angle down to where you still manage to see all the boxes. I'm gonna check, make sure focus is on point. Orbital VMAX, hyper rare. Looks like the video is on point. So here's how it goes, guys. A lot of new customers here. Do a little bit of little explanation before we get started. All card ship. All shipping will be done tomorrow. Everything will be dropped off on Monday. I cannot combine shipping on the 2 days. So if you buy into the break tomorrow, all I need you to do is send me a message and I'll discount your shipping, but I can't combine it because all of this stuff right here will be packaged up and more than likely may already be at the post office. So if you do buy into tomorrow's break, shoot me a message and say, hey man, I was in yesterday's break. If you can, discount the shipping. I'd be more than glad to. If for some reason, I know there was a few guys that overpaid for shipping, I will refund that once I get through the break and the shipping and all of that tomorrow. If your person doesn't hit, I will refund you your shipping. If you overpaid for shipping, shoot me a message. Say, hey man, I overpaid. I'll refund you the difference on your shipping as well. I don't want that money. That money's not. We don't. We make sure you guys get what you're supposed to get. So again, if you buy into tomorrow's break, just message me and say, hey man, I bought into yesterday's break. I'll discount your shipping just like you're buying extra players. As everybody is aware, I do not charge the full $1 for the extra players. If you had 2 players, you got charged $4.99. If you had 10 players, you got charged like $8.99. I pretty much max out shipping at $8.99, $9.99. If you hit anything massive comes out of this, That man right there, we hit an orange auto. It's going to be a FedEx overnight signature confirmation. Sorry, not sorry. But if you've got Marcelo Meyer, you're wanting to see that orange auto. So, guys, good luck. Thank you all for getting in the break. Everything will be sorted and labels will be printed tomorrow. Everything will go to the post office. If your player does not hit, you will be refunded. All cards shipped, paper, chrome, inserts, whatever. Let's see. I think I covered everything. I think we covered all things that needed to be covered. So, other than that, let me kick this camera over just a touch more. Get my angle just right. Other than that, guys, actually, I'm going to do this so you guys can still see the boxes on the screen because those top ones are a little... There you go. Other than that, kick back, enjoy. Good luck. We top load all numbered cards, all autos, all of that good jazz. Brandon Beck auto, Andy super hype. Ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. So, and the big guys, I will top load them paper chromes, refractors, all of that before they ship. I may not do it on screen while we're breaking, just because, but they will be top loaded before they ship out. So, like 2020 draft, dude, it has been a minute then. Whew. Because I was breaking that, what, a year ago? I broke it for a few months after release, too, so. But the guys that break with us can tell you we're one of the fastest shippers around. And we ship your stuff with cardboard in the team bags. When it comes to our eBay breaks, we want your cards to get to you in the same exact fashion that we pulled them. So. And I'm still trying to figure out why. I'll have the chat. The chat will be working by next weekend on the screen. I don't know why it's not currently. Something to do with XSplit. So one of our little widgets or something. I don't know. I got to do an update or something of that nature. I got to get my computer guy on it. You overpaid for the Zard spot. Yeah, but you underpaid for the Mewtwo spot, so you're good. You're golden. All right, guys, good luck. I'm not one of those that just flip to the middle. I show every single card just because I'm not going to call them all out. Let's see what we got, Charles. What this is. We got a Brainer Banaki. And I'm going to mispronounce half the names. Sorry. I do apologize in advance. No, you can't, but all you got to do is message me tomorrow, and I'll discount your shipping for you. Oh, man. Aqua Wave, 137 out of 199. Of course, the very first colored card I see. I'm colorblind. I can't tell if it's green, blue. I'm just going to assume it's Aqua. 137 out of 199. Shane Panzini. And a Jordan McCants base auto. Shaylin Polanco. Mr. Del Castro. But yeah, like I said, I flipped through all of the papers so you can see them, because I know there's a lot of people out there that's like, hey man, you know, there was 15 of this guy. Well, I want you to count them. I want to make sure that you get exactly what you're supposed to be getting. It is Aqua. Yeah, that is new, ain't it, Irish? I seen that card and I was like, for real, the very first card that I pull. Oh man, I do decent with some of the colors, guys. And it's because I see something that you guys don't. That's all it is. Or I don't see what you guys see. Pedro Pineda. Austin Hendrick. Sam Backman. Jacob Steinmetz. Brett Batty. CJ Abrams. And from the looks of what it seems like right now, I've got about 12 to 13 cases of jumbo to do. So yeah, that whole color kind of messed me up a little bit, Irish. I won't even lie. Geraldo, Jeremy De La Rosa was an old name. Logan Henderson, sky blue refractor, non-numbered. Let's turn all of them upside down. Jackson Jobe, Francisco Alvarez, Nick Gonzalez, Aaron Sabato. That's who I was after. And Bowman. Bowman first edition last year. I was buying Aaron Sabato's up crazily, as many as I could. Yeah, they was like, here, we're going to fix Brew this year. You can't fix that. And I'm not going to wear the glasses. I refuse to. So what's everybody's thoughts so far on draft? I know some of you guys have already been in the numerous breaks. What are your thoughts so far from color-wise? Luis Rodriguez, that's money. They do have a Minnesota Twins, Austin Martin. That's nice. Not to see him in a Blue Jays uniform again. He said, "Let's pull a banger, please." Uh-oh. We had drunk bidding again. Hey, there we go. There's a redemption inside the paper. Gold, what? Gold atomic refractor autograph of Colton Cowser. That's a banger. It's money. Money. And right behind it, Kyle Busch, black, 50 out of 75. Carson Williams, Kirkstead, Pedro Leon. That's the reason why I show you guys all the cards. Anybody else would have pulled that redemption and never seen it because they'd have just flipped through. That's the whole point of us doing that whole ordeal right there. Yeah, sounds expensive. Hasn't been terrible? No, hasn't been terrible already. I like it. I did hear the Super saw a work truck from Hendersonville in and out. Oh, man. I feel sorry for them. Whew. In New Mexico? Yarel Palmeras, Speckle Sparkle, Ryan Cusick, and Tyler McDonald. Alexander Mojica. Well, they got a lot of guys from last year's draft and Bowman. Victor Mesa Jr., 394 out of 499, sky blue paper. That redemption, I would say it probably is big. It's the Invictus. So, who knows? Right now, everything's big on draft, man. You want to be one of the first ones out to sell when it comes to the single side of it. Dalen Lau, Christian Hernandez, is that the same? No, that's not the same pose. Austin Martin. On the dual cards, I'm just going to split them. We kind of pulled. I think last year I want to say we pulled multiples of the same card. So we'll just split them. We're not going left side, right side. We'll just split them. So that way everybody gets their couple of little inserts that they need. Henry Davis, Bowman Draft Night insert. That's the wild one for me in this whole entire product. Henry Davis. That's the one you've been on all from the start, Ryan Appel. Last of the Mohicans. It was a good movie. Daniel Day-Lewis, if I remember correctly. Daniel Day-Lewis playing the part of an Indian. That man can play any part of any movie, it seems like. Gunnar Henderson. Let's see. Victor Mesa Jr., sky blue. We have a blue, 46 out of 150, Isaac Pacheco. Blue refractor. Riley Green refractor. Kevin Alcantara in a Cubs uniform. Go Cubs, go. I'll probably buy up a ton of his refractors out of this just because he's in the actual Cubs uniform. Ian Moeller, 67 out of 150 blue paper. That's my question is why Myers outsells him for. Lawler seems hard to pull. Lawler seems hard to pull. Whoever owns the Pacheco, I know you just see me slide a top loader on top of it. If you'd like me to, I'll buy this card and send it to you as well. I had two of them stuck together and one of them flip-flopped on me. Luke Murphy, all you got to do is message me. I'll be more than glad to do that for you. Cespedes, I love this dude. There's a lot of guys after him. Super thick. Andrew Painter, Ethan Wilson, Noah Miller. I'm used to being able to see the chat from my screen. I'm having to look at it from my phone over here. I don't like that too much. I've got to get this fixed by next weekend. Had the Red Sox 4 Meyer autos. Good Lord. Brew, is that a draft day insert of Cower? I'll have to look in just a second. The Gold. Hunter Goodman, base auto. I thought it was an Invictus auto. Bobby Witt Jr., Victor Mesa. Luis Rodriguez, Gold Atomic. Henry Davis. Ivan that was an Invicta Gold Atomic. Yes, the redemption. Your cards will not be shit. Yes, dude. Ha. Man. That's funny you say that, Irish. We literally, a guy we know bought into a break. Joe Mack, Bowman Draft Night, bought into a break. The guy did not send any of his cards in penny sleeves or top loaders. They were literally mailed inside of a sandwich bag, folded over, and put inside of a bubble mailer. So, guys, your cards will not, I hate to be the one that brings the bad news, but you will not be receiving your cards in a sandwich bag from me. All right, that was box 1. I have OCD as well. Some of you guys that broke with me before, y'all kind of know this already. So there's a certain way that I have to set everything on my table, or it drives me insane. All right, there's the 4-row box for the paper. Yes, everything has to be a certain way, or it gets to me really fast. I bought a lot of 2020 first. Had Spencer Torkelson refractors. No. See, you can't do that, dude. That's the reason why I said, like, even me. All right, so just for heads up, Henry Davis and Meyer, those are two of your biggest guys in the product. Okay, I'm gonna top load the paper and everything. Okay, just because I want you guys to get as much out of it. Because I mean, hell, we're grading this stuff. We're not grading it right this minute with PSA, but if they do open up a service to where it's cheaper, that stuff gets graded. I mean, I don't want your cards to get destroyed in shipping. All right, so, I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. I don't know what the Meyer spot went for. Mayer spot went for. I keep saying Meyer. It's Mayer. I don't know what the Mayer spot went for. But he's the highest person in the product. We all know this. If you can pay $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800 for it, you can bet $10 to a dime I could give you $2.50 worth of top loaders. I mean, that's just the part of. But we used to do a lot of grading too, and I try not to be the fly-by-night breaker as well. We try to do things right. We really do. So, but it says a lot for a man that if you can pay $500, $600 for a spot, and I can't give you $2 worth of top loaders. So like I said, all of the big names in this product will be top loaded all the way down to the paper. Now, I know the Jordan Groshans guy, you're probably in here watching, I apologize in advance. I'm not top loading the Jordan Groshans paper. Just not doing it. They will be in a penny sleeve. They will not be top loaded. Jordan Groshans was big to do in 17 or 18. Not so much in 2021. So, good luck, guys. Box 2. Blaze Jordan. That's Steve Prez's #1 ace in the hole. Jordan Groshans has left the chat. I apologize, Jordan. Yeah, I apologize in advance. Woohoo. #1 out of 25. Isaac Pacheco. 1 of 25. Emmanuel Rodriguez. I guess it makes up for me dropping the top loader on the blue. I'm going to try my hardest not to drop the top loader on the orange. And again, like I said, if you'd like me to, I'll be more than glad to buy said card from you and ship it to you, the blue. Yes, I'm watching. I'm one-touching all of your Cooper Bowmans, though. Yes, no doubt. You and you only. Oh, man. I've got to learn some of these guys, some of these names. I'm seeing some of them. I knew what their names were and then froze up on them. There's Colton Cowsert, Invicta. Marcelo Meyer. Ige Rosario. Alexander Mojica. Pete Crow in the Cubs uniform. Uh-oh. Well, the Cubs might actually have a bright future. Joe Mack, 170 out of 199. Aqua Paper out of 199. Hey, Irish, watch that when you're breaking later, dude. It seems like all those top loaders that I got from Ultra Pro are all sticking together. So, Malcolm Nunez, Aaron Sabato. Look at that boy. That boy right there hit, hey, I'm telling you, home run hitting machine. That's who I'm chasing. Alex Manelis, 40 out of 499, refractor auto. Yep, I need Shoe. Where's Shoe at? Shoe was supposed to help me with this. Asa Lacy, Helio Ramos. Ramos didn't sell. I'm just going to throw all of Ramos' stuff in somebody's package. Yeah, all of Ramos' cards will go into somebody's package. The guys that didn't sell, I just always tend to just give them to whoever. I'll find the random guy in the break and just push them. They were, man. They was too afraid that we didn't have any top loaders. They was missing their money. Andrew Painter, Ryan Spikes, Ian Moeller, Yohendrick Panungo. So we got him. Nope. He was already there. Another Joe Mack, Bowman Draft Night, Ryan Holgate, JT Schwartz. He said I'm a random guy. I'm serious. I just throw them in people's packages, man. I don't do anything with them. So it's nice to just put them in the packages. There's some guys out here that are set collectors and autograph chasers and stuff like that. You know, they'll go to minor league games and get autographs. Well, hell, these are perfect. Ron Kusick. Shaylin Polanco. That's almost identical to his first, ain't it? Aaron Zavala. Sky Blue Refractor. Jeff Sequeiro, McAble Refractor. Wonder if I didn't even look see if his dad was in the break tonight. Sky Blue Paper, Jackson Merrill. Number 292 out of 499. I'm seeing the conditions of these cards are not terrible either. I'm not seeing a ton of bummer chrome lines all over the fronts of them like in years past either. Henry Davis, Tommy Mace, Brock Selvage, Freddie Valdez, Nobody got in trouble. Nobody went out last night, got in a whole bunch of trouble, right? Everybody's good. Kevin Copps, base auto. Chase Petty, Genesis. Jordan Lawler, refractor. C.J. Abrams, refractor. Michael McGreevy. They sending me messages on eBay right now. I'm live breaking. I can't really check check the messages. Gavin Williams, Doug McKay, Owen Kellington. Yeah, I'm kind of live breaking. Blaze Jordan. Jay Allen, purple. Number 211 out of 250. Yeah, legally speaking. Yeah, between the hours of... No, man, we didn't leave last night. We didn't do anything. Jackson Riddle. Pete Crow, refractor. Left-handed power. J-Rod. The stud of the Seattle Mariners organization coming up. Dude's going to be a stud. Everybody's hyped up on J-Rod, man. I guess they got plenty of reasons to be. There was another Meyer paper. Hunter Goodman. Cal Conley. Luke Murphy. Dustin Sands. Jason Dominguez. That's a great big boy right there. What do you guys think about Dominguez? Y'all think Dominguez is gonna turn out to be something, or do you think he's the overhype of the century? Yeah, where's my split? Your split? What you talking about? Connor Norby, 81 out of 199. And a Tyler Black base auto. Will Bednar and Nick Gonzalez. Denzel Clark, Jacob Steinmans, Jason Dominguez, DeCastro, Chase McDermott. We have a Sal Frelick Atomic 55 out of 150. Say it comes down to one thing. Benny Montgomery. There's another good name. Drew Gray. He said, shout out to fellow gamblers. Dude. I heard so many people. One of my buddies is in Vegas, is in Reno right now, and he got smoked on the Alabama game. Not Alabama, the Georgia game. They literally needed one more point to cover his 4-team parlay after he'd already parlayed the two games together already. And I'm like, dude, that's when you know it's rough. Still in on Sabato. I am too, man. I think he can. I think he's gonna be a hitter. And at the prices that he is, why not? I mean, he's at a fraction of what the other guys are. Yeah, I mean, he's at a fraction. I like the heavy set guys that smash. I mean, all it takes is dude to have one half season similar to Aaron Judge, and then it's straight to the bank. Zach Veen is going to be better than Bryce Harper. That's not saying a whole lot. Bryce Harper to me is like Ohio State of baseball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think Bryce Harper's the most overrated baseball player in the majors. And that's my opinion on Bryce Harper straight out. Yeah, Veen is. I think Veen's got potential, but will he have a team to play around? Because Colorado seems like anytime somebody's up for an extension or to re-sign, they're gone if they're any good. I mean, you got Trevor Story right now trying to get out of Colorado. Jordan Byers in the set, Sabato vibes. I like it. I like those the inexpensive guys that only think that Bryce Harper is not the GOAT. Bryce Harper is not the GOAT. See, I would argue that Dallas Cowboy fans like Bryce Harper. That the same people that like Bryce Harper run around their house on normal like Thursday mornings and tell their sister girlfriends how about them Cowboys. That's kind of the way I feel like Bryce Harper people. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think people that root for Bryce Harper kiss their sister in the mouth. I'm not your typical breaker, guys. Yeah, I'm not your typical breaker for the ones that are just now tuning in. Like, damn, this man just told somebody he kissed his sister in the mouth. No, I don't. Yeah, he said, "Come on, now it's legal here." Yeah. Alexander Ramirez, Sky Blue Refractor. Andrew Painter, Spencer Torkelson. As a Braves fan, couldn't believe, man, I don't know. Bryce Harper's been hyped up since the beginning of time. I'm just wondering when he's ever going to produce to the hype. I mean, essentially, he's a right fielder with Nelson Cruz numbers, and none of us are talking about how great Nelson Cruz is. So I'll wait while you argue that point, but you can't. It's just like people that were all over Justin Herbert, and I hit them with the Kirk Cousins and the Derek Carr stats. You know, I'll hit you in the stats. I don't care. Chase Petty, Tyler McDonald. And right now, Atlanta, they got to do something, man. They ought to be ashamed of themselves for what they offer Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman should never, ever, ever go play anywhere else. 238 out of 499, Gunnar Henderson. And I absolutely hate the Atlanta Braves. Did he win the MVP? They gave it to him. He didn't win it. Yeah, they gave it to him. With those numbers that he had, I don't see how he won anything. Jordan Adams, 162 out of 250 purple. And a Mitch Bratt base auto. Yeah, I don't. Those numbers that he had, I really don't understand how he won the MVP. I really don't. And if you go back through the beginning of time and look, he's an every other year player. The moment that he gets tired of being in Philly, his stats will start to show. Why's he got so much WAR? Because they had to create something to make guys like him seem decent. What up, Nick? Welcome, sir. Yeah, they had to do something to hype up their golden boy. I mean, to me, look at Soto's numbers, look at Freeman's numbers. I mean, dude, Bryce Harper was not the GOAT. Bryce Harper, to me, Bryce Harper was at best. I mean, he had an all-star season. Whoop-de-doo. But again, when you want to throw out them stats, I didn't know that we overhyped Nelson Cruz, because that's essentially all he is. He's a right fielder that's Nelson Cruz-like. And nobody's in here going, hey, man, I'm looking for those Nelson Cruzes. Can't wait to get those Nelson Cruz. I don't think they re-signed Freddie either because of the offer that they gave him. And that's sad. Sal Frelick, Refractor, Austin Hendrick. Austin Riley should have won the MVP. Now, you're just saying that being a Braves Homer fan. I mean, he did show strides of improvement. He cut his strikeouts way down. He showed that he could actually hit for average and not just power and strike out. Chipper Jones did a lot with him to help him out. They're going to shift to Riley. Yeah, but Freeman still got, to me, Freeman's got 7, 8 more years still left in the tank of being a really good ball player. Ryan Cusick for the Braves, J.C. Correa, Aaron Sabala. And how sick does that make Acuna knowing that he was not on the team that won the World Series? I mean, you had him. Who's the dude? Marcell Ozuna. I mean, you're Jorge Soler. That's what I said. Juan Soto should have won. Juan Soto should have won the MVP. Juan Soto should have won the MVP. Michael Morales, base auto. Maddox Bruns. And not, I agree. They're my home team. Yeah, I know. I can always tell a homer. I'm a Cubs fan, dude, so I get it. I'm the same way about the Cubs. So, yeah, Bruce Breaks is just a name. I am not a Brewers fan. Will not ever be a Brewers fan. Russell Smith, 53 out of 150 blue paper. I am a Chicago Cubs fan since 1985 and will not change until the day I die. Juan Soto is worse than Bryce by far. I don't know. I beg to differ. Has Bryce Harper won a World Series? Was Bryce Harper World Series MVP? Just asking. I can't remember. I really don't remember. I don't think he was. I think he was in Philly when the Nationals won the World Series without him. Yeah, I think that's what happened. What up, Jersey Cards? Yeah, I think that's what happened. I'm not gonna swear to it, but I could have swore Bryce Harper was sitting at the house watching that World Series be played. Eric said, "Man, you crazy." Nah, it's okay. Hey, I love a good disagreement when it comes to sports, though. Kevin Kopps, because here's the deal: we're not all of us are going to agree to any of it. 50 out of 99 green speckle sparkle, Asa Lacy, Henry Davis refractor, and Huberto Hernandez. Washington got way better. Yes, of course they did. The team, I'm curious to see if there's not a full-fledged year-long lockout. I want to see what the Dodgers do with no Kershaw, no Scherzer, no Bauer, no none of that. Oh, I know Bryce hasn't played in the World Series. I already knew that. I was just trying to be rude. That's all I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, he was sitting at the couch. I think Bryce Harper's a closet Cowboys fan. I think Bryce Harper still runs around and talks about Dallas Cowboy victories and stuff from back in the day. You know, he dressed up this year at Halloween as Jimmy Johnson, and all he did was, instead of saying trick or treat, he said, "How about them Cowboys?" Yeah, that's Jason Dominguez, Gavin Williams. Deserves some. That Riley did more for the team and numbers were better. I'm not going to disagree with you that he didn't do more for the team, but man, Freddie Freeman was the one who writes that ship. So if Freeman is the one that writes the ship, then. And see, I'm with you, Joshua. I think Trout has the King Griffey Jr. disease. Okay, he's got to that stage in his life where he's very, very good, but he's injured all the time. Ricky Tiemann, 11 out of 71, speckle sparkle. That boy got long hair. Look, long hair don't care. I'm gonna start rooting for him just because of that back there. Yep, long hair don't care. Trout is overrated. In the last 2 years, Mike Trout has been overrated, in my opinion. But he does have the King Griffey Jr. disease. When he's on the field year-round, he is the greatest baseball player in baseball. But he can't stay healthy. And Manny Machado was great in Baltimore until he started becoming a punk and didn't want to just do his job. So Manny Machado was one of my favorites. Jordan Lawler. Manny Machado was my favorite defensive ball player for the longest, and then he just become like he didn't care anymore. Fernando Tatis, everybody wants to talk about how great Tatis is. Tatis is great, but again, he can't stay on the field. Tatis has a bum shoulder. I don't know if you guys are aware, but Tatis' shoulder has been shot since years and years and years ago. So I'm not a Tatis believer. I don't think he can play more than a season without getting hurt. He did. He got his check and checked out, man. Man, and this is going to pain me to say this, Josh. I don't know if Chipper Jones's career was ruined when they sent him to left field. But I don't think Chipper Jones will ever be the ball player that Freddie Freeman is. And I know it pains me to say this because I love Chipper. I molded my game after Chipper Jones, and I hated the Atlanta Braves. The Atlanta Braves ruined Chipper Jones by throwing him in left field. They took 3 years off of that man's third base life. And they attempted to do the same thing with Austin Riley. They got to be careful with that. Freddie Freeman is the heart and soul of the Atlanta Braves. Yeah, Ronald Acuna may be the firecracker, him and Ozzie Albies. But Freddie's the one that's the captain of the boat. So, I mean, again, I'm locker room wise. Oh yeah, locker room wise, yeah, he is the old head of the bunch. Langoliers will be better. He's liable to. The man hits. Langoliers, him and Drew Waters both. I mean, the Atlanta Braves have got a bright future ahead of them, especially with all the damn pitchers. I mean, when you lose your ace and your best around offensive player, your top three, Ronald Acuna and Ozuna, and you win the World Series. This year was just a weird year. I mean, you pick up Jock Peterson, and Jock Peterson does crazy things for you. You picked up Jorge Soler, and Soler just quietly done his job just like he did in Kansas City, and nobody ever talked about him. So, I mean, the Braves look good. Charlie Morton is a stud. But, I mean, you lose Soraka. Your bullpen is shaky for the first half of the season. So, I mean, it was amazing to see what they did. And again, I can't stand the Atlanta Braves because of that damn chop. I don't like it. Never have, never will. But to see them go out there and do what they did with the team that they did it with to me, was amazing. Mason Miller, 62 out of 99, green speckle sparkle. We got a Max Ferguson base auto. We got that M for Spencer Torkelson, Tyler Soderstrom. Who's the best team? Why? Who is the best team right now, and why is it the Yankees? Yankees don't have any pitching. Yankees can score 10 runs a game. It's like having the best offense in football with no defense. Kansas City Chiefs style. Kansas City Chiefs go out there and score 75 points a game. The minute they get hit in the mouth, boy, that's over with for them. The New York Yankees have so many damn good ball players, it's stupid, and zero pitching. How does that work? If old man Steinbrenner was still alive, they would have won 3 World Series in the last 5-6 years because he would have went and bought the pitching. The one thing everybody's like, I hated the old Yankees. I kind of liked them. Marcelo Meyer. I liked them for the simple fact, Bubba Chandler. That's old Bubba Chandler. I liked them because they went and got who the hell they wanted. They didn't care. They didn't care what it cost them. And everybody hated him for it. I thought it was awesome that they did that. The Yankees, all them hitters, dude, no pitching. No pitching. And they can't stay healthy. Chad Dallas, Riley Green, Wilman Diaz. I don't know who the best team in baseball is right now. Luis Rodriguez, Sky Blue. Chase Petty, Mazel Urbina, Tristan Casas. Best team in baseball. Where does Correa go? That's my question. Let me ask that one. Where does Carlos Correa sign? Does he go back to Houston? If he goes back to Houston, Houston's going to free up some of that money and go after some bigger names. I think Houston's waiting to see what Correa does. Let's see. Right now, Speckle Sparkle Banilas. Philly? No, there's no way. No way. I wish Ryan Appel was in here. Ryan Appel, I'll tell you, it's not good for Philly right now. Correa to the Cubs? I hope not. I hope not, Tim. Why waste that money on Correa when you already had Baez? You had somebody better than Correa already, and you let him go for Pete Crow. You're rebuilding. You're not signing $300 million contracts. And if you're going to sign $300 million contracts, go back and get Bryant, Rizzo, and Baez. You know what I'm saying? Baez was my favorite. Baez was a firecracker, man. He played any position and he played the hell out of it. Chris Bryant, I never was a fan of him, but he did a decent job. Why do you say that about Philly? Philly is, I guess because of Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper figured out a way to screw that up. Henry Davis, draft night again. McCade Brown, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Yeah, if Bryce Harper gets traded, they got a chance, but you're always going to be the Bryce Harper syndrome. But in the last 2 years, man, he's changed a lot of his narrative and the way that he carried himself. It did not make sense. Why would you sign Marcus Stroman? I hated that move. I've hated everything the Cubs have done for the last year, Tim. It really hurt my feelings. I was glad that this dude right here has damn near hit a rainbow and a half. Purple, Isaac Pacheco. 235 out of 250 auto to go with your orange non-auto and your blue non-auto. Sal Frelick, Leo Pacquiao. I don't really know what the Cubs are doing right now. I think they got good prospects. I was expecting them to go after Joey Bart in the trade with Chris Bryant, and they didn't. I was a little surprised by that when they've been trying to trade Contreras since he was brought up. Jackson Merrill, Brock Selvage. Who got those just now? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who got what right now? You talking about the dual cards? Is that what you're talking about? I split them, is what I do. Yeah, I split them, is what I do. Novelli Marte. Because there's going to be like 4 per. Micah Ottenbright. Sky Blue. Blue Edwin Arroyo. 19 out of 150 blue refractor. Jordan Lawler refractor. Aaron Sabato refractor. He is a big winner so far. We just halfway through. Somebody else is going to be a big winner in the second half. I want to see massive card. I want to see a card that I've got a 2-day. A card that I got a overnight. Make me feel warm and fuzzy. I'll pay the shipping. Don't worry about a thing. Makes me happy as a breaker to have to overnight something because you know you pulled something really, really nice. I'm waiting to see when the super jumbos drop because normally you can tell the first few days on which set of cards is which set of the product is gonna be better if it's jumbo or super jumbo. As of right now, nobody even has super jumbos. Brendan Beck, Jordan Walker, Harry Ford, Sal Frelick, Invicta, Ryan Cusick, Connor Norby, Calvin Ziegler, Jason Dominguez, Jordan Lawler paper. It's over here with the other bigger thick cards. How long does it take me to sort and ship? Honestly, I'll have this sorted and ready to go by 12:30, 1 o'clock. Christian Scott, base auto, tonight. I work out of an office. I'm at my home office right now. So I break from the home office when it comes to eBay. Henry Davis. But I have another, I've got a 1,500 square foot office space that I work out of. All I do is cards. That I'll go over there in the morning when I get up and I'll ship everybody's cards out. So what I do is I break out 2 8-foot tables and I sort everything out by the team. So everything's ready to go. Everything's top loaded, penny sleeved, all that jazz by team. Man, the problem that I have, Eric, and I'll tell you flat out, okay? I will not lie to you at all. I know very, 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 very little about these prospects. And the reason why I know very little about these prospects of this year, and it's the same way every year, is because I'm still buying prospects from last year. You give me 2 weeks with this product right here, and I'll tell you anything and everything you want to know about any of these prospects. Joe Mack, you can ask me, you be like, you'll come here and be like, Cooper Kenny. I'm like, Cooper Kenny plays for the Rays. But like Ryan, the Big App right there, I can call Big App right now, put him on speakerphone, and be like, hey, Ryan, who am I looking for in this product? And he'll give me the top 10 guys, and he'll tell me what the player should sell for. He'll tell me what they batted, if they were moved up, moved down, if they were moved around. I used to do a lot better job, but it was too hard to keep up with everything. So my first 2 weeks is basically getting familiar with the product all over again. Let's see, this is it's still 2021 to me. 3 years ago, I was probably one of the bigger Bowman breakers out there. We would break a couple of 100 cases of each product, if not more. So, and all we did was Facebook. I slowed my life down, slowed my working and everything down a little bit. So now I'm having to learn differently than I always have. Before, in 2016, I mean, no lie, in 2016 Bowman draft, I probably ripped 500 to 600 cases of it. 2016 Bowman Chrome, when it was $500 a case with Vlad, Tatis, and Soto, I probably ripped close to 1,500 cases of vending and hobby. There's some guys in this room right now that have been with me since 2014 and will tell you, dude, we used to smash anything Bowman related. Anything Bowman related. On release day, it was nothing for us to do 10, 15 cases. So now this is more, it's still a job to me, okay? But I have way more fun with it now because I don't do nearly as much. Then it was strictly 1,000% business. It could be like, oh, great case. You'd hear me say it too. Oh, this is a great case, guys. Congratulations. Thank you all, blah, blah, blah. I actually care more now. And it's crazy to say that. I'm not saying it to be sentimental or silly or crazy or anything like that. I actually do. I do care more now. Then it was just go. That's all it was. Go, go, go. 7 days a week, nonstop. I was like, I'm not doing this crap no more like this. But I still work 80 hours a week. Don't get it twisted. I sell now. I do a lot more Pokemon wax than I do anything. There's 4 breakers on our Facebook group. If my setup was correct right now, something's up with my computer. If my setup was right at the moment, I would be live on Facebook and YouTube. But there are 4 breakers inside of the Facebook group. One of them right now, let's see, it's 7:53, so he's probably getting ready to go live on Drip right now with Pokemon. He's going to sell packs. I do that one night a week. I do this one night a week. This week, because Franco's in Reno, I'll be live tonight and tomorrow night. Franco is my other sports breaker. And then Nick Betty is our Facebook guy once the holiday season is over with, because his normal job is UPS. Now, Big App actually starts working for us tomorrow. Today was his last day at his old job. He starts work tomorrow running all of our eBay Buy It Nows and auctions. He'll literally be in Nashville Monday morning. He gets off a plane Monday morning. So, I mean, I try to put the right people in place. 54 out of 199, Aaron Zavala. And a TJ White refractor auto, 3 out of 499. Brenner Benaki and Brian Belvis. Brian Belvis, wasn't he a Cubs? He was a Cubs guy. Auto only. You don't understand the Pokemon stuff? I didn't either until last year. I've only been into Pokemon for about a year and a few months. Pokemon tends to be my relaxation. So, price of Optic Football Hobby Box is about $1,200 right now. I can literally buy 2 cases of Pokemon for the same price of one Optic Football Hobby Box. It became collection over business for me, Nick. That was all it was. And there's a lot of money cards in Pokemon. So he's trying to sell his Pokemon stuff. Brady House, Tyler Madison, Jaden Hill. So I mean, like I said, it's crazy. Like for me, you guys will not get, I don't break but maybe once a week for eBay. During Bowman, I'll break twice, 2 times a week. The other guy's name's Franco. If you go look at any of our YouTube videos, you'll know the difference between the two. Shipping and breaking wise, there's not any difference. Andrew Painter, Sky Blue Refractor, just the setup. That's it. Henry Davis, Reginald Picado, Max Meyer Flamethrower, Tim Litchcomb 2.0. Football and basketball. Football is more crazy than basketball right now. And I like stomping the Swami when it comes to football. I like it when people talk values with me on football compared to other sports, and then I hit them with a couple of things, and whew, that football market crash, golly. We knew the baseball was going to. We knew basketball was going to, but the football market crash scared the ever-living hell out of me. And I was glad that I got away when I did, because it could have been a lot worse for me. Kevin Copps, JT Schwartz, Refractor. Like I said, I like the Pokemon side of things though, I can go live with Pokemon, be live for 5 hours and never feel like I was even signed on. And the people are different. Some of the people are different, I should say. Marcelo Meyer, Sky Blue Paper, number 166 out of 499. Let's go ahead and top load that one now. Yeah, how about them Cowboys, though? They're going to get smoked by them Green Bay Packers if they catch them in the playoffs. Oh, I hope so bad. I hope so bad that Dallas has to go to Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers puts that man-child on them. Golly. Well, nothing make me happier, because I got a bunch of Cowboy friends, and I'm the only Packer friend, it seems like, all by myself. Oh, A.A. Ron, the MVP of the NFL. Dude, he's a stud. As long as the coach don't screw up playoffs this year, they should be Super Bowl bound. Wilman Diaz, Tyler Black, Alexander Ramirez, Zach Bean, Aaron Zavala, Ryan Cusick, Bowman Draft, Austin Love, Jordy Barley. What makes one character better? It's basically on people's likes, man. It's from the beginning of time. Everybody was a Charizard. You know, Charizard was the pimp, was the main attraction, and it just kind of went from there. It goes off of basically what, like, secret rares, hyper rares, stuff like that. The SSPs. That's essentially what it is. Anything that's a SSP in Pokemon, like your Series 2 SSP. If you had it in Pokemon, you'd be happy as could be. He does look like Josh Bell. Brandon Beck, base auto. Jackson Joe. Sam Backman. Ivan Herrera. But guys, like I said, I'm the breaker that just talks about whatever, anything and everything the entire time that I'm breaking. I don't really talk about the break that I'm doing. He said, "Let's go, let's go." I'm just that guy. I go live and try to get away from all the real world stuff. Luke Murphy, Jackson Joe, Ty Madden. Yeah, Franco's the wannabe. Mason Black, Denzel Clark, Isaac Pacheco, Brett Beatty, McCade Brown, C.J. Abrams, Brooks Gosman, Kevin Alcantara, Carson Williams, Malcolm Nunez, Jose Torres, Jeremy De La Rosa, Michael Morales. I'm not that dude. I'm the dude, you come in here, you be like, Yeah, you don't like humor much, and you don't like to have to count. So anytime you go into Irish's room, make sure you want to see if you can do a pack war and pick a card number. That way that dude has to count. And all I would tell you is it's the best $5 entertainment you've ever had in your life. Chase Petty, Ruben Ibarra, Pedro Pineda, Tanner Allen, J.C. Correa, Alexander Vargas, Sky Blue Refractor, shortstop for the New York Yankees. We have a Jaden Hill Gold, 33 out of 50, Colorado Rockies pitcher. Robert Paulson, Luis Matos Refractor. Brandon Beck is good. Brandon Beck is GPD. Bobby Witt Jr., 205 out of 250, purple paper. I do a hit recap at the end of every single break. It's God. He's God. That's what I'm saying. I'm not very pitcher friendly though. I don't like pitchers. I'll tell you why I don't like pitchers. I'll tell you why. As a Bowman Chrome, as a Chromie, or what I was called back in the day. I don't know if I even like talking about it. Marcel Chrome, Spencer Torkelson, Invicta, Sam Bachman, Cody Morissette, Gavin Williams, Steven Strasburg. That's all I'm going to say. Steven Strasburg lost me so much money, dude. So much money. I could never, ever, 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 ever pull another pitcher, go for another pitcher ever again. Steven Strasburg was my kryptonite. Because, he was the next big thing until he wasn't. Mason Miller, base auto for the A's. Earl Vera and Orelvis Martinez. Just a hometown hero. Hey, there's pitchers right now. I mean, I like Max Meyer. I think dude's going to be a stud in the majors for a long time. I just can't invest anything in him. One tendon in the arm to stay healthy. Well, I mean, same thing can be said for all. I mean, if you're a Fernando Tatis collector, you're just waiting on that one tendon in that labrum not to tear. Mick Abel, Jackson Wolf, Ige Rosario, Jordan Lawler, Alex Benitez, Chase McDermott. He said I live 25 minutes from him. I went on to be like Tupelo, Mississippi. Trevor, there was, sir. There's been one or two really nice cards. Otherwise, it's been kind of a bland case. Gold Atomic, Cower, and a blue Pacheco. Right, and that's what I'm saying. I like him. I just can't invest. I can't invest my money. I'd rather invest in Aaron Sabato than him. Nick, I really would. I'd rather take my chance with a guy who batted .232, who has a shot at hitting the long ball over a pitcher that throws 100. But I do think he's Tim Lipscomb like. I think he's got enough pitches that he can do what he wants to do in the majors. I like Tyler Soderstrom. No Lawler autos as of yet, Trevor. No. Brandon Beck, and you'll cry. I'm a printing plate pulling fool too. You wanted a superfractor? No. What's the best card that I've pulled? Red Soto, Red Bichette, the Super Ed Howard, Blah Jr. Reds, Oranges, Royce Lewis, Joe Adele Orange. I mean, you name it out of the Bowman products, man, I've damn near pulled all of it, except for the Supers. Ryan Mountcastle, I did pull the Ryan Mountcastle Super out of 15 draft, the Super Auto. Luka Doncic, Crown, what was the Crown Royal? The Super Patch, the Silhouette. The 1/1 LeBron James laundry tag out of... What was the laundry tag out of? The Nike swoosh tag. What was that tag out of? Crown, I think. I pulled a lot of nice cards, man. Yeah, I pulled a ton of nice cards. Garrett Mitchell, type 1 diabetes. He gives all them kids hope, man, that they can do anything they want to do. That's awesome. And like I said, it just depends on at the time. I mean, because baseball goes up and down. Green, Marcelo Meyer, 65 out of 99. Green refractor non-auto. Where's the last time you got a plate? Last time I opened, Bowman. Yeah. I pull so many damn plates, man, it's stupid. They call it the Bruce Supers, is what they call it. Yeah, the printing plates are Brew Supers, is what they call them here. So I went on like a cold streak. I went through like 100 cases in those Supers, but I pulled 150 damn printing plates. That sucks to be the guy that pulls all the printing plates and no superfractors. Bednar Autos, not as of yet, Jeff. Frank Mazzucato, Genesis Gunnar Hockland. He said, that's a small bone. Peter Hubick, Owen Callington. Yeah, I mean, they get him paid some. They get him back some of his money. Gotta pull some. I want to see something just stupid. I want to see some gold autos, blue autos. I'm tired of seeing base autos. Let's see something nice. That way I go woo woo. I just want to woo woo something. Cody Morissette, base auto. Look, he's over. He's ready too. He's fired up. Look, he's like, come on, Brew. What are you doing, dude? Emmanuel Rodriguez, Michael Harris, refractors. Eduardo Garcia. Harry Ford. Harrison Ford. It's not Harry Ford. Jordan Viars. 56 out of 199. The Brewers, the Myers, three and a quarter as a 99. That's what I'm talking about. We're getting him close. We getting him there. That's 3 and a quarter. Well, I top loaded as soon as I pulled it. It's okay. Blaze Jordan. Man was hitting home runs outside of baseball stadiums at 13 years old. Chase Petty. Rick, look, I like Rick. Look, Ricky right there. That's Rick. That's the Ricky Bobby of baseball right there. Or what was the other dude's name? Hold on. What was the dude's name? Kenny Powers. That's the left-handed Kenny Powers right there. Just giving you a heads up. I appreciate it. You're not dealing with Franco though. I kind of know that he's pretty good. Hedbert Perez. Right now, you sitting over there laughing. Ryan's like, I ain't believing you said that. Yes, I did. I said what I said. Jackson Merrill, Spencer Torkelson. I said what I said. Alexander Mojica. Sky Blue, Jordan Lawler, Ryan Bliss. Jeremy De La Rosa and Frank Mozzicato. I already knew. I heard a he in the background. Marcelo Meyer. Yeah, they have a loaded farm and no pitching. Man, was the Chris Sale deal that bad of a deal? I thought it was when they got it, when they made that deal for Chris Sale. Sal Frelick, Garrett Mitchell, Henry Davis, again, Adele Amador, Marcelo Meyer, Draft Knight, Ian Moeller, Drew Gray. I did think the Chris Sale deal was a bad deal for the Red Sox. I thought anytime you're paying a pitcher $35 million a year, you're tied to, like what Ryan said earlier, that one tendon. Ronnie Mauricio, 65 out of 99. Hey, we actually pulled a red of his back in the day. It makes no sense to you, but to others, it's because, I'll tell you why. It's because Myers already proved that he can play. It's because Myers pulled this. He's already proved that he can hit. Whereas the other guy is a catcher. I mean, Matthew Nelson, base auto. Harry Ford. Jefferson Quero. Jose Salas, refractor. He still look like a Jonas brother. All these long-haired kids coming up through the leagues. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, I don't know if I like it. It's the position. I think you're right about that. But I mean, they're both good ball players. But one of them's market is Pittsburgh, and the other one's market is Boston. Henry Davis, Anthony Solometo. There's Basby's cousin. I think that's his little cousin, right? That's not his brother. Carter Jensen. I seen Basby got re-signed by the White Sox. Hope to see a nice Sabato. I do too. I like Sabato. That's who I was buying up, like I said, in 2020 first. I was buying up that in all of the first editions. Who was the last auto? Matthew Nelson. Denzel Clark. Michael McGreevy. Asa Lacy, Andrew Painter. Luis Rodriguez. Isaac Pacheco. 158 out of 499. I got to know what this dude's all about because we done pulled everything for him. He was a second-round pick, 39th overall. He's out of Texas. He's 6'4", 225, and hits left-handed. All right, I've got to see what it says. He's an impressive team with po-to-po power. Plan to 10. Texas A&M hit 96 off the mound in high school. Well, they don't tell me if he's a hitter. I don't need to know that he throws 96. Yeah, we've done pulled so many cards of this guy, and I got to figure out who he is. I know who Riley Green is. I know who Spencer Torkelson is. I guess he's the next big thing for Detroit. Not Javi Baez. I think Javi Baez is going to kill it for him, too. Micah Altenbright. Braden Bossier. Detroit picked Joe 3rd overall. He hits 96. Yeah, that's what they should have said. He hits 96 mile-an-hour fast balls. They shouldn't have said he hits 96. Yeah, I gotta find out about this kid because I mean Detroit looked like with Torkelson and Riley Green, dude. That's dangerous. Will Bednar, 159 out of 250, purple refractor. And number 3, Jackson Jobe, 77 out of 150, blue refractor auto. Pete Crow Armstrong, Adele Amador. Yeah, he hit 226 and 106 at bats. Well, I mean, he was supposed to go play at Texas A&M. I know what it was. He didn't like Jimbo Fisher down there, talking about all that football stuff. That's what I'm saying. Dude, Javi's going to shut it down. I don't get excited over Blues, guys. I apologize in advance. If that would have been a red, I'd have been like, hoo, hoo, hoo. But I will say this. Whoever's got Joe should have their money back and a few extra dollars. Congrats. Bubba Chandler, I think I'm going to start PCing Bubba Chandler just because he sounds like he's probably from this area with a name like Bubba Chandler, and I don't know what's on that card, and I'm afraid to touch it. Brandon Beck, he only hit 1 home run. Well, he only had 106 at bats, and they didn't keep, they didn't want him hitting too many home runs. He said, that's a big boom. Man, the prices of cards right now got me all thrown off. I'm seeing refractors of Myers sell for what, $1,500, Ryan? Is that what they were? Or is that what they are? $1,500? Yeah, $1,500 for a refractor auto. I'm like, ooh, that's strong. Yeah, that's strong. 2 boxes left, guys, and then we'll do the hit recap. I do appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me tonight. $775. What was $1,500? Because you called me the other day, like, they're selling for $1,500 for the Davis. Oh, that's what it is. $1,500 doll hairs. I gotta get me an actual gamer chair or something. I know y'all keep hearing me scoot around. Y'all like, come on, man. You're killing me, bro. We got 55 people watching this break right now. That's crazy. Guys, welcome. Welcome to the break. I will be the one breaking tomorrow night as well. Goes around 800. Well, that got his money back and a few. Yeah, because I think he had him and somebody else. If I'm remembering correctly, I want to say he was the Robbie Lawler guy too. I want to say that. I want to, but I could be wrong. So like I said, guys, you get me again tomorrow night. If you don't like my breaking style, I apologize. I do. I try to make sure that we have a good time while we're breaking. I think it's boring just to call every player out by the card. Me personally. So, but you had a good time. Hey, you don't even have to buy a player tomorrow. Come in and hang out. Yeah, you don't. Here's the deal with us. You don't have to buy into the breaks to come hang out and talk in the chat and all that other stuff. I would treat you the same whether you spent $1, no dollars, or $100,000. So he did have Lawler too. Now you better stay out of my eBay, Ryan. Ain't no cards for you to ship. You don't start work till Monday. Today's Saturday. I'm gonna have to give you your verbal warning right now. Next time we're gonna have to write you up. Yeah, next time we're writing you up. Yeah, anybody had their bids canceled, let me know. I know who Ryan was chasing. No. If anybody went for stupid low money, let me make sure the big app didn't have them. Oh man. McCade Brown, Aqua Wave, whatever. 87 out of 199. That is horrible on my eyes. Wow. It's like looking at one of those old Phoenix football cards. I literally one night I realized I couldn't break what was the product? Was it Illusions? I had a partner at the time and it was his anniversary. They were at dinner. And I literally had to call him and say, hey man, I need you to come to my house and break this. I'm fixing to have a seizure from breaking these cards. I had to stop the break. Like, we just sat there and waited until he showed up to do the break for me. Jordan Lawler. So I really don't. Those funny looking cards, I don't like them. I wish they'd stop doing it. Lonnie White Jr. Refractor. He's a happy man. I got you. I started work for you on December 4th. Yeah, but you're not on payroll till the 2nd. So we're good. Or the 3rd, actually. Yeah, you start on the 3rd. Kirkstead. Baltimore's another one, man. They're loaded up. You got Rutschman and Heston. They're gonna be dangerous in years to come. Landon. Oh, that's you go to LSU. He lived in Louisiana. That's the one that LSU was going after. Marshall. Jordan Lawler, Adley Rutschman, Jackson Jobe Refractor. Mick Abel. I'm surprised you're not over here giving. Look at there. There you go. Hey, that's 2 redemptions. Hey guys, if y'all buying any other breaks, let the breakers know, man, that behind that paper, there's sets of redemption. That's 2 of them so far. Marcelo Meyer and Victor autograph parallel. Congratulations. There is no pitching. Man, there's not any pitching anywhere right now, Sean. Marcelo Meyer. I think he's good now, don't you, Brian? You want to let me know what that card sold for? And tell me that he was a really good guy, really good player. And you just wanted to let me know. Westgate, Cody Morissette, Bobby Witt Jr., Luis Matos, Noah Miller. Joe Mack, Dante Williams, and Joe Rock. I can't help it. Oh man, I can't help but to mess with Ryan. Yo, you guys got to understand, we're the biggest trolls there are amongst each other. We will troll each other harder than anybody else ever, and it's great. I actually literally called Ryan. Today is Saturday. I called him, I think, Tuesday morning. He answers the phone, and I start the conversation off with, I'm an island boy, just trying to make it. And all I could do was laugh at him the whole entire time, because for the rest of the day, that's all he could do is sing that same song. Ian Moeller, Sky Blue Refractor. And I do that to people just to kind of ruin their days. Yeah, just an island boy. So I'll get a random TikTok video tonight at 12:30. And it's either going to be somebody cooking up something or it's going to be an island boy video. He hasn't been cleared for his heart yet. That's like Garrett Mitchell with the type 1 diabetes, man. You got to be careful with that stuff. But I like it because you give the kids hope. Henry Davis, Bowman Draft Night, Leo Piguero, Andrew Abbott. I got a low if this, on the back it says it's Jim Abbott's nephew or something. Tyler Black. Oh man. Let's see. Charles Marcelo Meyer paper. Yes, when I'm getting ready to get off the phone, he's like, "All right, man, I'm fixing to go in the office over here." I'm like, "All right, I love you." And then he just starts giggling like a schoolgirl, dude. It's the greatest in the world. Yeah, it's the greatest in the world. The first time I told him I loved him on the phone, and he didn't know what to do but just giggle. Zane Mills, Colton Cowser, Austin Martin, Refractor, and a Blaze Jordan. Aha, they put both the top dogs from Bowman, and I like that back to back. He was cleared to play next year. Yeah, Baltimore's got Mountcastle, Hayes. Didn't Hayes have cancer or something? Austin Hayes? Or who was it that had cancer? It was Hayes, I think. 66 out of 150, Jaden Hill. We will do box spin and finger pistols for the last box, Derek Wilson, just because you're here. That's the only reason why we're going to do them, though. Hunter Goodman, Reginald. That dude's Christian Encarnacion Strand. That's a big dude right there. Hang on now. Let's see what he's just 6 foot. Nah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Joe Mack, Edwin Arroyo. No, Mountcastle didn't have cancer. It wasn't Ryan Mountcastle. It was Trey Mancini. Trey Mancini is who it was. No, Trey Mancini. Yalaquis Cespedes. We finally got some Cespedes cards. That a redemption was an atomic. Should be 1,500 plus. Wow. Michael McGreevy, Spencer Schwellenbach, Dustin Sainz, Edwin Arroyo, Ethan Wilson, Carson Williams, Jason Dominguez, not Jason Dominguez, is Jason. Chad Patrick. You tell me that orange is a $1,500 card? That's nice. That'd be a FedEx. There we go. We do have a FedEx package coming. Woohoo! Signature confirmation. Get ready. Maximo Acosta. Marco Luciano. Everybody loves Marco Luciano. Bubba Chandler. Let's see. He's out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. With a name like Bubba, you wouldn't expect anything different. Yeah, Bubba Chandler. There we go. Francisco Alvarez, 76 out of 499, sky blue paper. Is it a left-handed helmet? Yeah. Well, I mean, you see the size of that boy's head too, right? He said, "You related to Jake Peavy?" He said, "I like him now too." There you go. Refractor purple, refractor Colton Cowser, Genesis, and a Jose Torres purple refractor auto, 248 out of 250. Christian Hernandez and Ed Howard. Future is bright in Chicago. Right down the street from you. Uh-oh. Yeah, see that them boys up north don't understand about it right down the street. Right down the street could be 32 miles. If you ask me, "Hey, where we going?" We're going right down the street. It could take us literally 45 minutes to get there. Yeah. And don't let me tell you I'll be home in a few minutes. Because I'm liable to show up tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be home in a little bit. You're in trouble. I'll be home in a few minutes. Yeah. I'm in trouble. McCade Brown, J.J. Bleday, Angel Martinez, Isaac Pacheco, Connor Norby, Malcolm Nunez, Andrew Painter, Trent Devo, refractor, and a Ty Madden. Yep, right up the creek. We don't call them creeks, we call them creeks. Yeah, we don't know nothing about that creek. That crick. It's like roofs. Yeah, you learned. Ryan did. You did learn that the hard way in Dallas. He's like, man, why you keep saying it's right over here? I said, because hell, it is just right over here. Like, dude, we've been walking for 15 minutes. I'm like, dude, you're okay. It's just right over here. All right, Derek Wilson wants it. We gotta give it. We gotta give Derek Wilson what he wants. All right, guys. Last box. Box spin finger pistols. Bang bang. You're terrible, Derek. You are absolutely terrible. Bowman's best, from what I've been told, Sean. Nobody has it right now unless you've got a Topps Direct account. I'm waiting on 3 cases. Yeah, I'm waiting on 3 cases right now. I'm gonna do a 3-case player break with it. So as soon as they tell me that it's in and it can ship to me, I mean my break's really already. I mean it's already scheduled and everything. I just got to figure out when I'm gonna have it. Best pool. Cowser. Yeah, best pull. We're on the last box, guys, and I'll do a hit recap as soon as we get done. Again, all of Marcelo Myers, all of the top guys will be top loaded down to the paper before they ship to you guys. Yeah, it's only like 3 inches on Google Maps. It's just right over here, all the Henry Davises. Yeah, that's when Shoe told you could be 50 feet to 12 miles. They got best in. That's awesome. I mean, because I'm hoping my Super Jumbos and my Bowman's Best ships on Monday. I'm just waiting on my GTS rep to be like, hey man, we got it in a warehouse, not in Arizona. So the moment that happens, I'll have a 3-case player break up running on auction. I hit the Ed Howard. We hit the Ed Howard Super in the second box of the first case that we did last year. Hitting a Kona Dual Atomic Refractor out of 10. I like best for the money, man. I really do. For the money, you can't beat it. That's a money card right there, dude. See, I don't do that. If we hit a card like that, you guys gonna have to talk about it. I'm not pulling it random up until I get told by both parties, and then I'll go back live and do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh, we're gonna random this off right now. No, because that's money. That's money, dude. Random division, you had the NL East. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, you own both parts of that card. That's where you tell them, get that off your lips. Yeah, that's when you love it. When you hit that right there, you're like, I don't even care what the rest of the stuff comes out. Y'all can mix that amongst yourselves. Max Meyer and a Sal Frelick, Brainer Benaki, Brady House. Yeah, I was a part of one of those randoms. I lost out on a Tom Brady 101 due to the breaker didn't ask both parties if we wanted to random or not. Dude literally stopped the break, random the card in the middle of the break. I'm basically begging him to stop. I'm like, let me and the other guy talk about it. I lost a very big card due to the random in the middle of the break. Harry Ford, Speckle Sparkle. It's just, I don't know. I've always figured it would be like common courtesy to wait till both parties are available. If one says random, you random because the other party can't change their mind. But if one dude's sitting there going do not random and the other guy's not even in the room, yeah, you can't do that. Now, don't random. 4 or 5 3-box random divisions, and it was fired good, dude. I'm glad Bowman's Best, man, has always been a really good. Always been a really good alternative, Andrew Abbott, 17 out of 250 purple. Luke Murphy, base auto. And a Jeremy De La Rosa and a Diego Cartaya. Redemption. That was a redemption man in 19 draft. 19 Chrome, 19 draft. Nick Yorkie, 383 out of 499. Sky blue paper. Sean, y'all getting hit with any of them storms right now? Because I know you say you're in Georgia. So you're literally 3 hours away from me. 3-4 hours away. Noah Miller. Bubba. There's old Bubba one more time. Ryan Cusick. Sean Burke. Jordy Barley. Catcher for the Dodgers. Yes, the Dodgers. You're in Texas? Okay, you're not the one that said you were in Georgia. I'm sorry. Henry Davis. Sam Bachman, Jordan Adams. Jordan Adams did not sell, so all of his cards are going in somebody's package as well. Luis Angel Acuna. All the bad rain missed us today, thankfully. We had the tornado run right over the top of us 2 weeks ago. Marcelo Meyer, Jordan McCants, Carter Jensen. Yeah, it was right over the top of our house. Luckily, it jumped the lake and stayed in the air. Dude, I ain't never in my life heard that freight train. That's the first time I ever heard the freight train run over the top of my house. Scared the hell out of us. 3 o'clock in the morning. Yanked trees up out of the yard, tore the fences down, privacy fence down, tore up a bunch of houses, tore up a bunch of, just went through the neighborhoods. Oh, here we go. Oh, Tanner Allen. Tanner Allen, that's another LSU. Yep. Was he LSU? Mississippi State. That's what it was. Mississippi State. Tanner Allen, base auto. Jordan Walker, Gunnar Hoglund. I think there's a 5K bounty on his super. Tanner Allen's. There's a guy in Mississippi that's looking for. I just dropped that card and I'll pick it right back up. And like I said, I'll replace it or I'll put $1 in your package because it's just a Max Meyer base. Oh, dude, I had the wife and the kids I had my wife and my 2 kids in the hallway closet. And I told my son, under no circumstance do you open this door unless I tell you to. And then that, I was like, we ain't ready for this. No, no, no. And then the dead silence that came back. And then that dead silence after it just bounced. It ran like 5 miles and jumped the lake again and then run down my buddy's block. Number 9, Prospect 22. Hoglund Super from the product. Somebody said that the Meyer Super's already pulled. Ryan Holgate, orange. Green, 3 out of 99 paper. Did knock the... Yeah, Shu knows who's paying the $5,000 for it. Shu knows him personally. Zel Urbina Sky Blue Refractor. Look, there's that guy that I was talking about earlier. Jordan Groshans is going to make sure he gets a top-loaded card. 121 out of 150 blue. Jordan Groshans is back in the chat. Oh, man. Andy Rodriguez. Well, see, that's everybody's like, well, that just killed the product. No, it don't, because people were still chasing oranges and reds and blues and golds. It's like reds and golds and blues, oh my. We're still chasing. You got a better chance of getting hit by lightning twice as to hitting a damn super. The insert of Davis was hit. So the Davis regular has been hit too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got a better chance of getting hit by lightning twice. is you do a hitting the Zion Williamson logo man out of National Treasures basketball. So, I mean, for me, everybody always told me, I was like, well, that product's dead. I was like, no, it's not, because I'm still chasing them Reds. I wasn't going to hit the Super anyway. Christian Hernandez, Blaze Jordan, Jay Allen, Dante Williams, Austin Martin, Pedro Pineda, Invicta, Jordan Lawler, Genesis, Dominic Hamill, Adrian Del Castillo. We're hit so early. Yeah. It's good, man. I mean, it's finally we're not wondering how many more cases got to be open before you see one of them. Yeah, the new supers are, dude. Like if you hit the super for Marcelo, okay, what is that? 80,000 right now. Would you think $80,000 buys that card? Ruben Ibarra, 185 out of 250, purple refractor auto. Reginald Harry Ford. I don't know what's going on out there and outside my door right now, but some of them are paying off your house. Sounds like somebody hit one of the music boxes for my kid. Lonnie White Jr. We got a Chase Petty, Bowman Draft Night, Bryce Miller, Jay Allen, and that Isaac Pacheco. Oh, he's in there telling him, "Hear me." My 18-month-old son, Axel Foe, "Hear me." About 80,000 sounds right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's silly money. 20,000 for the orange is what you saw. So yeah, what put it at about 80 to 100, wouldn't it, Ryan? All right, guys, hit recap. Let's see what we got here. What this is. All right, let's do it the easy way first. Paper, chrome color, insert, auto, color. Been a long time since I've had to do this. It's tripping me out. I don't think the case was bad at all. I think we hit some nice bangers out of it. We did get some people paid. We didn't get everybody paid. I was damn sure hoping we were going to, but we just didn't. We didn't manage to get that through there. That would have been nice though. Hey Nick, thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate it. I hope you learned a few things about the New York Yankees that you didn't already know. Mainly that they were overrated just a touch. Yeah, mainly that they're just a touch overrated, but it's okay. It's not your fault. You just root for them. He said, "You stuck with me now." Sorry, bro. You stuck now. Eric, I appreciate it, dude. I do, guys. I truly do, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in. Whether you bought into the break or not, I appreciate the conversation in the chat. A lot of people are like, oh, whatever, dude. No, y'all don't understand. I talk to a tree. So, with y'all coming in the room talking to me, that made my night. And Derek Wilson will vouch for everything I just said, too. 100%. Derek Wilson like, bro, ain't lying. He telling the truth. All right, we got 250, 199, 150, and 99s. Any questions, message you on Facebook. For what? You don't need to know what size shirt you wear. That scares folks. Have fun regards, Sean. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. He's like, message me on Facebook for what? This ain't TikTok. You better stop that, Ryan. Yeah. Craigslist. This ain't no Craigslist. What are you doing? Oh, man. Alright, so refractors are non-numbered. The sky blues are non-numbered. And then we've got the speckle sparkles that are non-numbered. Let's go purple 250. Insert 250. 199 aqua wave blue 150. What is this? 99, 99, 50, and 25. Facebook page Bruise Breaks. Yeah, the group is Bruise Breaks on Facebook. Purple base, purple base. Refractor base purple. Alright, so we go 499, 250, 150, 75, 71, and then we're going to hit you with the 2 inserts. Alright guys, here we go. Hit recap. Again, big names would be top loaded. I don't know why, but I top loaded all the Bowman draft nights while I was doing it. Henry Davis, Joe Mack, Henry Davis, Ryan Cusick, Jordan Lawler twice, Chase Petty, Marcelo Meyer, Joe Mack, Henry Davis, Marcelo Meyer, Henry Davis, Joe Mack, Ryan Cusick, Chase Petty. There's just a base Marcelo Meyer just because. Marcelo Meyer, Jordan Lawler, Marcelo Meyer, Henry Davis. All right, paper out of 499, Marcelo Meyer, Nick Yorkie, Francisco Alvarez, Isaac Pacheco, Gunnar Henderson, Jackson Morrell, Victor Mesa Jr., purple out of 250, Novelli Marte, Bobby Witt Jr., Jay Allen, Aqua out of 199, oh yes, Jordan Viars, Joe Mack, blue out of 150, Kevin Kopps, Jaden Hill, Russell Smith, Ian Moeller, green out of 99, Ryan Holgate and Ronnie Mauricio. We got chrome, non-numbered, refractor, Henry Davis, Jordan Lawler, Sal Frelick, Henry Davis, Sal Frelick, Jordan Lawler. Sky blue, refractor, non-numbered, Alexander Vargas, Andrew Painter, Micah Altenbright, Luis Rodriguez, Mazel Urbina, Max Meyer, Ian Moeller, Alexander Mojica, Kevin Kopps, Alexander Ramirez, Aaron Zavala, Victor Mesa Jr., Logan Henderson. Speckle Sparkle, non-numbered, Luke Murphy, Alex Benelis, Harry Ford, which that dude's name is actually Harrison Ford, Yaro Palmers, purple out of 250, Andrew Abbott, Will Bednar, Jordan Adams, insert out of 250, Colton Cowsert, 199, Aqua Wave, Aaron Zavala, McCade Brown, Connor Norby, Shane Panzini, blue out of 150, Edwin Arroyo, Jordan Groshans, Isaac Pacheco, green Speckle Sparkle, Mason Miller, Asa Lacey, green Marcelo Meyer, gold out of 50, Jaden Hill, orange numbered 1 out of 25, Alex Pacheco. For the autos, base auto, Brandon Beck, Christian Scott, Max Ferguson, Tanner Allen, Luke Murphy, Zane Mills, Landon Marceau, Matthew Nelson, Cody Morissette, Mason Miller, Michael Morales, Mitch Bratt, Tyler Black, Kevin Kopps, Hunter Goodman, Jordan McCants, refractor auto out of 499, TJ White, Alex Benelis, purple out of 250, Ruben Ibarra, Isaac Pacheco, Jose Torres, blue out of 150, Banger, Jackson Jobe, black out of 75, Kyle Busch, Speckle Sparkle, Ricky Tiedemann, numbered out of 71. We did have 2 insert autos, a Bowman Invicta autograph of Marcelo Meyer, and a Bowman Invicta Gold Atomic Refractor autograph of Colton Cowser. Guys, that is the break. I do appreciate everybody getting in. Everything will be packaged up and ready to go tomorrow. We do have one more of these to break again tomorrow night. Guys, thank you all. I appreciate it. Be safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again.